I'm Mara Hale, 37 years old. It was my nephew's birthday at the family ranch outside Boise when my mother, in her usual way, sliced the horseradish cake with a knife, handing out plates to every laughing kid until she stopped in front of my 9-year-old daughter. She looked at Rowan and said, "She shouldn't be here." Rowan froze. The chatter went silent. I grabbed her hand and we walked out. Through the porch light and into the dusk, I didn't look back. Before I tell you how the crack that split my family ended up giving me back my life, do me a favor. Tell me what city you're reading from. It helps to remember that we're not alone in this. 3 weeks earlier, my office was peaceful, sunlight shining through the windows onto the drafting table. Then, my phone lit up with a name I never ignore but also never want to see. "Mom, Mara," she said. "Parker's turning 10. We need the whole family at the ranch. It's been too long." Family always came with strings attached. I pictured the red barn, the fence fields, the rooms where I always compared myself to my brother, Alec, and came up short. I thought of Rowan, who had started asking why her grandparents never came to her school plays. And then there was Owen, my husband, gone 6 years now because of a truck running a red light after his funeral. Mom pulled me aside and whispered, "Rowan's not really keen blood. Be careful how you raise her." I walked away then, and I stayed away. "Okay," I heard myself say. "We'll come." That night, Rowan ate her mac and cheese with a smile that lit up her face. "A real ranch party?" she asked excitedly. "Do they have baby cows for you?" I nodded. "They will." We packed our hopes with our toothbrushes and headed back into the past. In the weeks before the party, Rowan turned her kitchen table into her art studio. Cardstock, horse stickers, glitter everywhere. She built a pop-up gate with a cake behind it and lettered Parker's name in big block letters. I sat beside her, answering emails, pretending not to watch hope take shape before my eyes. I called Theo, the friend who's been there through the worst. "Tell me you're not going," he said. "I am," I replied. "Then wear boots and set boundaries," he warned. That night, I was scrolling through PTA emails that I still got by habit. Lorna's name popped up as treasurer and president. One attachment had a quarterly report showing reimbursements: $3,000, $5,000 paid to an account with the last 4 digits I recognized from her checks. No receipts, just neat, tidy lines. Something in me clicked, a lock turning. At breakfast the next morning, Rowan and I practiced names: Granddad, Uncle Alec, and Tren, turning the family tree into a chant. She tried curtsies, giggling, asking if ponies liked apples with the skin on. The day came. The ranch looked perfect, like a scene from a picture book. Bunting on the rails, a bounce house sagging in the yard, the smell of hay and smoke in the air. Mom greeted me with a tight hug, guiding Rowan to a crooked folding chair at the far end of the kids' table. Praise flowed toward Alec and his golden children. When Rowan lined up for the pony ride, Mom waved her off. "Those boots aren't broken in," she said, while Parker was circling the ring on a pink gelding. I swallowed every slight. Then, an urgent call from a client pulled me inside. When I came back, Rowan was sitting on the back steps, dry-eyed, and without a plate of food. "They skipped me," she said quietly. I could feel the heat rise through the kitchen screen. I heard Mom's voice from inside. "She doesn't belong at this family party." I took out my phone and recorded it clean and hard. We left before the sun set. Rowan's party favor card in my bag, a plan starting to form that night. After Rowan was asleep, I watched the video again, my mother's voice like a lid snapping shut. I sent the video to Lisa Hart, my lawyer. Turned safety net, using the PTA sheet I had flagged. Lisa traced the reimbursements to Lorna's account. "Felony if the board pursues it," she said. "Confrontation or clean removal." "Clean," I answered. Rowan first. A week later, at the community fundraiser, balloons swaying, cake on the tables, Lorna at the microphone praising our shared values. I stood by the exit, waiting. I had my laptop open, and a mail drafted with the subject line "PTA transparency." And the body, 30 seconds of audio and a ledger trail. When the applause peaked, I hit send. Phones lit up, murmurs filled the air. A father played the video. On repeat, a teacher matched the totals with the budget. The superintendent arrived quietly. Lorna's smile faltered, then cracked. I didn't stick around for questions. I left before anyone asked me to explain. By the next morning, the board had suspended her and demanded repayment. "Dad called. She'll pay," he said. "She's not who I thought." I didn't argue. I just made pancakes for Rowan. We ate them together on the balcony in the morning sun. "You mad about the party?" she asked. "I'm making sure it won't happen again," I told her. "And you belong, chair or no chair." We chose to stay away. No more ranch visits. I blocked numbers, kept the video, and kept my peace. Work started to pick up. I took on a boutique hotel project and signed the design with my name. Rowan wore a "I belong" badge pinned to her backpack like a law. Sometimes grief wears a mask of tradition. I laid mine down. I kept the kid, the Work, the light of Idaho, and now, when Rowan asks about family, I point to us and say, real.